Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be actually burning down some of my builds. Now if you know anything about me, you know that I'm not the best builder. I'm not the best when it comes to designing houses and all things like that. So I thought today I'm going to get 3 of my builds that I failed at, or at least I think I failed at. I'm pretty sure anyone who sees them will agree that they're failures, and I'm going to burn them down for your enjoyment. So the first one we're going to start with is actually this house over here. This house is in my test world, and I made it for a recent video in which I was trying to prove that I could build better if I was in 1.15, and I failed. The video illustrated the opposite, that I cannot build no matter what version I am in, it seems. Or at least I can't build without some good inspiration, which I did not have for this build. So yeah, this will be the first build we burn down. But we're gonna burn it down now. So I'm just gonna spread the fire around and hopefully it catches hold. I might turn up fire tick speed maybe if it doesn't burn quickly enough, but it should burn alright. So I think I'm just gonna burn this side and then these ones, and that will probably be enough. Let's go and see it burn down. Now the inside does have concrete walls on the inside because I thought that would be a cool aesthetic. So I don't know if it will burn that well. In fact, will the second story even catch on? Oh good, it is catching on fire. Hopefully that will spread. So this one will probably be the least exciting because first of all, it's only partially made out of wood compared to a lot of the other ones which have a lot more wood in it. This one will actually retain quite a bit of its, how do we put it? Shape. Just gonna spread some more on fire, and yeah, this was an hour's work. I mean, it doesn't look like an hour's work because it's hideous, but still. And I'm just going to put the game rule random tick speed to 5. That's not going to increase it too much, but it will give it a bit of a boost with the burning. And it's almost completely gone now. I say that despite the fact that it barely seems affected. It's just an even uglier house now, I guess. Oh well, I think that's enough of this house. Let's move on. Well, this next house is one that I never used in a video, and I'm sure you can see why. It is extremely ugly. I tried to make an all birch house, and it did not go well. I got so sad that I didn't even finish the roof. I just left it because, like, I don't know. It's ugly. It's super ugly, and this one is made out of a lot more wood, so hopefully it will burn alright. Well, alright, let's start the burning process. And I've put the random tick speed up to 8 because I don't want to wait for too long. And hopefully it will start to burn rather quickly. So let's see. Putting it on all the sides, here and there. And oh, it looks like it's burning quite well. I'm still not sure if I should put the random tick speed up even higher, but it's actually burning quite well. Again, it feels a little sad because I spent some time doing this, but at the same time it's like I don't feel as sad for this one because I never finished it and I kind of hated this build a lot, so I don't feel too bad. But the next one is one that I actually spent like 2 hours on, which is sad considering how ugly it is. So we'll see how that one goes. But this one has lit up rather nicely. It is burning very well, much better than the last one, and it's just a nice sight to see. All my past trauma and all my past ugly build is dying, being burnt alive. It's like the Salem witch trials. The evil is being burnt out of it. That was a grim joke. I apologize for that. And yeah, nearly burnt down completely. It's a bit sad that you can't hear the fire noise, because I think I actually turned down the fire noise in my settings. Let me see. Maybe not. I don't know. Minecraft sound settings are always so confusing and so temperamental. Who knows? But I think this is burnt down pretty much completely, and so I think I'll move on to the next one in just a minute. The last of the builds that I'm going to burn down today is by far the biggest, and it is one that I also used for a video, another failure I might add. So it's kind of like, it was meant to be this manor sort of giant house thing, and it kind of ended up like a woodland mansion, both in its size and how ugly it is. Please let everyone agree with me that woodland mansions are kind of the ugliest build. Except for my one, of course. This one's somehow even uglier, and I don't know how I achieved that, but it is. So, without further ado, I am going to set this thing on fire. Actually, I should put the game rule random tick speed up to 10, because I don't, actually maybe 12, because I don't want to wait too long for it to burn. So here we go. Hopefully it won't take too long to spread. I'm already regretting building this. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm kind of tired right now. I haven't been up to much, but I'm just woken up as well, so I'm just gonna spread it more. There's something very therapeutic, I guess, about lighting your own builds on fire, especially ones that you spent more than an hour on. This one I think was nearly 2 hours? Not quite, but there was a lot of useless detail that I regret putting in it, because none of it turned out looking good, and part of it is, I think, because it was in 1.12 that I made this. Actually, a good video would have been trying to fix this in 1.15, but oh well, lighty, put it on fire instead. That's me, destructive and not the smartest. So, oh dear, it's spreading quite decently. I think that for this one, I'm going to stop the talking and just make it a time lapse. As the last of the remains of this once giant house burns down around me, I can only safely say that it deserved to burn to ashes because, well, it was ugly. It was very ugly. So, this is about it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. It was a bit of a different one, I guess. So, I don't know if anyone will actually enjoy it. I kind of enjoyed it myself. It's very, therapeutic and fun burning down your own failed creations, I guess. And I do also feel a little bit sad because, well, I've had a few of my houses burned down before, ones that I actually liked, and this is bringing flashbacks of rebuilding and glass and other stuff just being left there, but I have to rebuild around. So, luckily for me, I won't have to do that with this one, so thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and maybe a comment or whatever, and if you really liked it, you could even subscribe. Not saying that you have to, but you can if you want. But if you didn't like the video, then you can leave a dislike, and you can leave a hate comment, and you can, well, please don't unsubscribe, but if you really want to, I guess you can. But thank you for watching, and bye.